My 1997 CBR 600 F3. I'm having some issues with the bike. It's been sitting for years and years. I actually just bought it the other day for $400. I got all the plastics that came with the bodywork and everything, a new headlight, all this kind of stuff. The bike is complete. The only thing is that it will not run. It won't idle on its own to begin with, one. It won't even start and turn over the way it's supposed to. And the only way I can get it to start right now is if I take and plug these two center carbs up, and it'll fire right up, and as long as you're on the throttle, it will run. It won't idle under its own power right now for some reason. I've pulled the carbs off, cleaned them, cleaned all the jets, everything seems to look fine. A couple of the float valves were a little bit sticky, cleaned them out, and they seem to be running fine now. This bike has only got 5,000 miles on it. I don't know, it won't focus, you can't really see it. It's only got 5,000 miles on it, so the engine seems like it'll work pretty well once I get it running. It's going to be a good bike. You can see the little bit of fire damage up there. Whoever had the bike before me decided to start putting it back together and put the janky headlight on there with some fucking sheetrock screws or something stupid. I'm not really sure why they did that, but yeah, only 5,000 miles. It cranks super strong, turns over super strong. It just will not idle. And the only time it wants to start is if you're on the throttle with those two center carbs shut or blocked off so that there's no air going in. So I'm thinking that it's leaning out. Something's going on with the float valves or something like that, and they're sticking. I just ordered a rebuild set for the carbs, new gaskets, needle valves, or needle seats and the float valves, and then as well as pilot jets and most of the jets. The main jets aren't clogged, the main jets are clean. There is a little bit of green varnish in there, and I'm thinking that it just clogged up the slow jets, the idle jets, and that's why it won't idle. So I ordered the valve set, or the needle valve set, or the float valve set, my bad, and then also the slow jets. I'm not really sure if that's going to help. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I'm going to end up having to take it to a shop. I figured I'd post this video first to make sure maybe some of you guys might have a better idea of if these things are going to help or not. If you do, let me know.